This fucking
Being punked guy.
What is going down, y'all? What is going down? Welcome back to Pizza in the Breakroom, episode 141. That's Couture J, my homie T. Hot Shot. It's been a cold front these past couple of days. A cold front came through.
I see what you did there.
Nice. What's going on with you, man? How was the weekend?
Weekend was all right.
Yeah.
Long weekend here in the wonderful land of Canada.
It was a long weekend, that's true.
The true north, strong and free.
Leading up to the weekend, I kept on forgetting that it was a long weekend.
Yeah, it's easy to forget that. Just everybody just working and life and.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I took Friday off though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you got an extra long weekend.
I mean, I'm kind of always working, but right? So yes, I got an extra long weekend. It was good. I did some hiking this weekend.
Ah, okay. I haven't heard you say that in a while.
I know, right? It's time. It was hot up in the six.
Okay, it was.
It was hot up in the six. It was
And cold at the same time.
all right.
Nice.
Yeah, so I did the Rouge. I did like 7 kilometers in the Rouge.
Where's the Rouge?
Rouge National Urban Park.
Where's that?
It's off of Meadowvale. It's like Meadowvale-ish.
Oh, okay, up there. All right.
Steels-ish. There's one side.
Oh.
It's far. It's big. It's big.
Is that where Old Finch used to be?
Yeah, down that way.
Yeah?
Yeah, up in there.
We used to see the burning crosses.
Yeah, guy, easy guy. I don't want none of the Ouija on this show, guy. Did that one day. It's nice. There's a lot of places that you can go when you're in there. And then I'm starting to, all right, I'm just going to pull up a park or a trail or something like that. So on Sunday, I pulled up, Taylor Creek Trail, which was it's down on Dawes Road, off of Dawes Road. There's a little park.
Oh,
there.
yes.
And you can walk from there.
You started walking from Dawes Road?
Yeah.
Buddy, how'd you even get into Dawes Road?
What do you mean?
It's a pretty scary place to be.
I know a guy.
Okay.
All right.
You gotta know a guy.
He's flashed the sign.
Dawes Road ain't what it used to be.
Twist up the signs.
Twisting the me like I'm twisting at you.
And you can go from there. You walk by under the Don Valley even from there. So it was a good little walk. Nice trail. It's actually a well curated trail. It's got the concrete on one side, and they got the waterway, and on the other side you got the rough side, and it keeps switching. There's bridges every now and then, so you can ride your bike.
I used to spend some time in that parking lot, but I never ever went into the park.
What were you doing in the parking lot,
I
right?
mean, I used to spend time there.
What did you do this weekend?
Well, this weekend, as I usually do on Saturdays, I worked. I after work I went and picked up my lady, and then we went to Raymond's restaurant, the Avenue, located on Bellamy Avenue, and had a good dinner there. The shouts out Sticks Media.
The other day, actually, my mom, she went out to there was a funeral, and they had a gathering at what I came to find, because my mom walked in the door. She's like, I was like, yes, Mom. She's like, guess who I just saw? I'm like, who, Mom? He sent you food. I'm like, who, Mom? What are you talking? I was at his restaurant. I'm like, Raymond, Mom? From over there. So I guess Raymond had seen my mom, and he sent home a care package for me.
Man, don't you love that?
Shout out to Big Ray. Ray Mac. It was very nice, very kind of him. My mother was very nice, very happy to see him.
I love that, man. When your peoples when your peoples show you that they're your peoples.
Well, somebody, yeah. He didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that,
It
but
was very nice. He could have just said hi to Mom, say hi to Sean, but he told her to hold on a sec.
that's awesome.
That was very awesome. So sorry. Yes, you said you went for dinner at this fine establishment.
No, okay, yeah, I did go to dinner at that establishment, but I'm just saying it is awesome because I could just imagine you were home
Yeah.
and Mom came home and like, oh hey Mom, and she's like, presents you with this package of food. You're like, yo,
It was nice, yo.
yeah, weren't expecting it.
Not at all.
But yeah, so went to the restaurant, did that on Saturday evening. I think we went home and we watched some episodes of Paradise after that.
How's that going? How's Paradise going?
Paradise is going good.
You're season 2 now?
Season 2.
So how was season 1?
Season 1 was really good, really interesting, really really cool.
Yeah.
I do find that it's a reoccurring theme. I don't know if they're trying to condition us. When I say they, I'm talking about them. People, the powers that be, you know?
The man.
The man. I'm wondering if they're trying to condition us, because I feel like there's a recurring theme in TV shows and movies nowadays about silos.
Silo, have you seen Silo on Apple TV?
I saw Silo. What I'm saying is like they're getting us conditioned to that idea.
What's that, dystopian? Is that the word?
It's a dystopian future for sure, but I mean, it doesn't even feel like such a dystopian future. Like it doesn't seem so far away right now.
It depends. I don't know. Maybe people will look back right now and say that's some dystopian shit, yo.
But yeah, so just the whole idea of living in silos or living in bunkers as a society. I mean, this paradise seems more of a paradise than silo.
Some of the other bunkers you may have seen.
Right.
Where you had to make that bunker. You know, it's hard to make that bunker.
But at least this one has sunlight
What?
in daytime.
And so you're how far into season 2?
I am probably like episode 7.
Okay, so you're
I'm almost there.
about to pick up right now. You felt it's like season 2 a little bit slow?
I didn't-
Not even what you were expecting?
No. I didn't find it slow. I was cool with it. I remember you saying that it felt slow to you, but to me it was all interesting. It was kind of giving Lost. I don't know if you watched Lost. It's kind of giving Lost, where in Lost, the first season you're like on the island and you're introduced to all the characters. Second season, it's each episode is like each individual character. How did they get here?
Wait for it.
Right, so like that's how this one is happening now. It's kind of like you're understanding the story of each individual person. But yeah, so we did some Paradise Sunday. We woke up, went to go train, do some basketball with the boy. Then we went. What did we do after that? What did we do after basketball?
I'm asking you, guy. Interesting.
Yikes!
Whoa, just lost it.
Yikes! Yeah, forget.
Bumble Club.
And then Monday we went to brunch, the restaurant called Next Door in Markham, Main Street, Unionville. And after that we kind of walked through Main Street, Unionville for a bit, went to the mall, and then came back home. And just chilled.
True that. Sounds like a good day. I what's the word I'm looking for? Under-delivered on my Friday walk in the Rouge National Urban Park.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those, 'cause I took the day off, got there early, got ready to walk, and before I started walking, I put my headphones in and told myself that this would be my first full listen to the Iceman.
Okay.
While I was walking on my hike through the Rouge National Urban Park.
Okay.
Have you taken in the Iceman?
So you're walking and listening.
Yes, just walking in the park, just walking.
Yes. I took in an Iceman. I took it in first on May 14th. The first presentation of the Iceman was a stream.
I didn't see the full stream, unfortunately.
So I started the stream at work and then continued on my drive home, and then finished it off at home. And it was, if I can say, just first of all entertaining. It was very, to me, artistic, and it was a fantastic offering. It was definitely a showcasing of wealth. When I say wealth, I'm talking about, I remember the first time I knew Drake had more money than all the other rappers in the city when he did the song Headlines, and he did the music video. And he was going up in the CN Tower, and then he closed the Sky Dome. Or he opened the Sky Dome. Whatever he did to the roof of the Sky Dome, he did something to the roof of the Sky Dome. And I'm like, okay, first of all,
This guy.
nobody else has a budget to even mess around with being in the Sky Dome, much less to manipulate the roof. Once you start messing with the roof, you're talking money. And I'm like, okay,
You got to get somebody to press. Cost money to press the button.
this guy's gone. So now we see Drake's in Olivia Chow's office
With the thing on.
with the thing on, turned it into a studio.
Yeah.
Come on.
And that's people. It's funny. The one thing that either, especially for the haters, but also even for some of the people that enjoy it, is there's this other layer to it that is that like the Toronto references that people have no idea about. So they're talking about some lyrics, and it might just be a good lyric, but then it's like, you know what he's talking about right there? Or even his fur coat guy. Everybody might not understand the fur coat right off the bat, but the fur coat makes you feel,
Yeah.
right?
Manchu walk,
It
brother?
makes you feel like a kid again, guy. Yeah, Canadian Tire Manchu walk. It's like you're riding your bike, guy. Ride your bike, stop here, jump in, grab this. Sleep Country,
Sleep
Canada,
Country.
guy.
RBC?
But it's also when you think about, because I wrote, what do we think of it as a project, right? And some people also don't understand, like this has been going on forever now, from a rollout perspective and from a marketing media perspective.
I'll tell you this. When you say it's been going on for a while now, it's been actually going on longer than people will even
Give it credit for, or even think.
Because there's the time when he was doing the streams with that streamer, Bobby Althoff.
Yeah. Shout out to Bobby. Bobby's wild.
People will be asking, why is Drake
Doing this.
sitting down with Bobby Althoff? Let's roll out, bro. And at that time, he was only secretly letting people know, like in his plot twist Finsta, that the album might be like hinting about the concept of Iceman.
Right.
And then you see him sitting down with Bobby, doing a little interview with Bobby. People are like, why Bobby? What, of all the people, why Bobby?
Why Bobby?
Why Bobby Althoff? And then if you think about it, his name is Drake, Bobby and Drake, Bobby Drake. In the Marvel Universe is Iceman.
Look at you.
So this rollout's been going on
Look at you.
way before people even
Look at you. Science guy. That's not even science. That's rocket science guy. Right? But it's those things that people just have.
That might be a stretch. That might be a reach, but I like the reach.
I mean, that sounds good. It's in the vegan form. That's good stuff, man. That is good stuff. I mean, because there's so much to it, and just I mean, Toronto. First of all, it's a Toronto kid. When you talk about the Sky Dome or what he did with the CN Tower, in the mayor's office, all of it, and I mean, it was also. I mean, there's haters, but it was also good to see the city behind it. Like he's on. Was it CP24 is doing the part of the rollout guy,
Buddy.
right?
Buddy.
People aren't connecting these things together. It's not like it's, you know, it's CP24 guy. People don't understand CP24 if you're not from around these parts,
Right.
right? And then just some of the like I said, some of the references and the way that the Canadiana got into it. Like that, nobody can feel Manchu walk, right? You can't feel that.
Nah.
Sleep Country,
Nah.
right?
Nah.
He knows what he's doing, and then the way that those companies, or how many of these did you use? Which way is it? This way, this way. I don't know. Sure. Right.
Right.
How many of those how many of those have you
many-
seen?
Yes. How many of the sixes have you seen? Yes.
Right.
Michael Jackson.
Switch up for everything, guy. Everything. Everybody's jumping on that. It's a global phenomenon. Right, and that impact. Yeah, see, I don't even know what I wrote beside impact. Toronto came out. Oh, here's one. The albums on the Billboard 200
Okay.
are going to come out 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Yeah.
They're going to debut 1, 2, 3. This is what it says. It was a report. I believe. But they're coming out 1, 2, 3 next week, which sounds perfectly legitimate to me. So the yeah, for me it's just nobody, and people can't say, like, you can't say it's the same old thing.
Somebody tried to tell me that today. I'm like, how?
How is it the same old thing?
Somebody tried to say it sounded like he didn't try. I'm like, he came up with 40 something songs that sound nothing like anybody else has ever done, or will do, or can do, and you say he sounds like he's not trying?
Because he's like, this album's for you guys, right? Iceman's for the
Iceman's for Sammy. Sammy. Iceman's for you. I know Iceman's for you, Sammy.
right. That's for the right, and then Maid of Honor.
That's for me.
That's for you, eh?
That's for me.
Yeah.
I like that one.
What makes you like
It's just my tempo.
Dance, you just dance. dance?
It almost sounds like some Miami bass vibes.
If you don't know,
You don't know.
right?
I'm up there in that tempo.
Right,
120 plus.
right.
That's my vibes.
I feel like you must like Too Hard for the Radio. If you don't like Too Hard for the Radio, you got a problem. That's
Too hard for the radio.
that
Shout
sounds
out
like
Mike Dre.
that sounds like a you song.
Shout out Mike Dre.
But I'm like 5 times through Iceman, like 3 times through Maid of Honor. My next run is my second time through Habibi. So we'll see how that goes. So, but overall, as a like I said, as a project, as a whatever, apparently he's out of his contract now too. But the whole world, everybody's watching this. And what I also like is, man, if you wrote down before you heard these songs what you would want to hear addressed, or whom you might want to be addressed, like it or not, good, bad, or indifferent. He talked about all the things that people would have wanted him to talk about.
Yes, he did.
Right? Whoever it was, people catching strays, just some little bit of this, like the Remember songs, the 4 Remembers. No, Remember. Oh,
Make them. There's. I don't know the
I
remember.
got. You do.
I just know the Make'ems.
Make'ems?
Is that what you're talking about? The Make'ems?
I think so.
Make them cry.
Oh, what are those? Right. Make them cry. Make them pay. Make them remember. Make them know. Those 4. You can't duck on those 4, yo. Like, no matter what, even people are just like, people's catching, oh man, I didn't know that was coming. You might should have seen it coming, some people, but he really didn't. You're saying, yo, my people are still my people.
Yeah.
If you're with me from the get, here we are. The only people that didn't fall out are my people when they do that, the picture of him and his boys across the thing,
Oh, yes.
which is the same picture from whatchamacallit, from another video. I forget what video it
Yes.
is, but anyways,
Start from the bottom.
something like that. So it was good. It was a. I think you can't say he didn't represent. You cannot
he
like all
does.
the. You cannot like all the songs. But you shouldn't like all the songs. If there's things that you like, maybe you don't like all the songs. Maybe not skips, but you also have to tell me why you don't like the song. Right? Is it good production? Is it good lyrically? Is it good whatever? Does it hit you with the?
I live with a woman that
Oh, she's telling you all the bad stuff about it. She does not feeling it. Who's Drake?
that's
What the fuck, Drake?
Drake.
You're listening to Drake?
Exactly.
What the fuck, man?
And I'm like, you don't listen to Drake?
Everybody listens to Drake.
Say, I can't stand Drake.
Why not? Why not?
That's a whole episode. That's a whole episode.
Because he wears the fur?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's the whole episode. I'm like, he raps. He's good at rapping.
He is.
You like good rappers when you listen to rap. He can't rap. I'm like, what are you saying? Why would you even say this?
That's the problem.
I'm like, why would you even say this?
You cannot like the way that he raps. It cannot be your preference.
Nah, he's too good.
He's very good.
He's too good.
There's too many lyrics in there.
He's too good.
It's just wild. Very wild. Very, I don't know. And he's been around for a while now. Like, there was a point where Drake wasn't my favorite. Drake had to grow on me. And, yo, my youth. Right? Like, what do you say? He's turning 40, right? My guy. But
It's too much lyrics, man. And he's too petty. He's too petty, and I just gotta appreciate him for it, man. It's like, yo, It's like Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama is pretty good.
I think I like him now. I don't know if I liked him all the whole time.
Who, Victor?
Yeah. I think I like him now. You know why? But it's more because he's just pure. Like when they asked him yesterday, yo, were you hyped up because you just saw Shai get his MVP? And the man said, yeah. I said, yeah, guy. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm looking at him get the award that I want to give.
Yeah.
For a couple of years.
I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
Which is good and all.
The next couple of years in this league.
Which is good. It's great. But as we say that, we must stop and pause for the 2 time. Back to back. Speaking of Drake, anyways.
For the city.
Most valuable player of the National Basketball Association. Brought to you by Toots.
Wow. Big Toots. Big Toots.
SGA, your MVP. I think it was clearly an MVP season.
Sure.
There were other players who had very, very great season. His season was greater. It was consistent. You can talk about whatever you want. Same thing when you're talking about Dre. You can talk about whatever you want, but you just at some point you just got to say, "I'm sorry, this guy's good." Right? Like, no, you know what? He is good. When he wants to get a bucket, he gets a bucket. He plays defense. He's a good representative of the league.
For sure.
Right? So shout out to Shai. Shout out to Shai. That's a big deal. Old Canada.
Big shouts out. Shai Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, pardon me. SGA.
SGA. There was a stat that I saw that it was like
2-time MVP.
the U.S. hasn't won MVP in a while or something like that. Have you seen that? It's 2 Shais. There's a couple Jokic's in there.
I see what you did there.
There's a Giannis in there somewhere. Stuff like that. It's been a while for the Americans. Anyways, touche indeed. Let's see what I did there for real.
I don't know if they're gonna get it like anytime soon, bro.
Yeah, what?
MVP.
What do you mean?
Not with
from him?
Wemby hanging around.
No. Hey, like I said, I'm starting like Wemby, bad man. Okay, you could see some as well as he played. There was a point in the game where I was like, man, he's showing his youth, but he came back and he still went at it. But you know what? There's, as it should be, like who wins 4 straight MVPs?
I don't know.
So let's go for the 3.
And usually, even if you do have the numbers that say that you should be winning 4 straight, they don't give you 4 straight.
But I mean, look, the other guys had good seasons, right? Sometimes it is what you view as the most valuable player, and I find it's valued differently in different sports. I think, like in football, it's just like always the quarterback. When I don't think that's right all the time.
Has anybody else got it? Football?
A couple times.
At least in like recent history.
Not. I don't think in recent history.
No.
I'm gonna go find the last one right now. Hang on. Let me find this one. NFL MVPs.
No Metcalf or something like that, or no? No.
Why is this only going back? Why? What? What's wrong with the internet? I got a filter on the internet? What the funk? List of
rollout.
What is happening with the internet?
What happened to the internet?
I guess I should just add ChatGPT. What the hell was that? List all NFL MVPs.
Yeah, Wemby went crazy though, bro. That game, Wemby.
What was it 40 and 20?
42, 41 and 23. 41 points, 23 rebounds.
That's wild. Adrian Peterson, 2013 was the last one. He's a running back.
Why did I say Metcalf?
I don't know, because you're before that. So that was 2013, and before that it was 2007, and 2006 was the Danian Tomlinson, and before that was Sean Alexander. 2001.
No relation to Toots.
Thurman Thomas, 1992 MVP. No, that's crazy though when you think about the two-time MVP. Just that's big up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Big up
So
to
we have two Canadians that have been nominated
for the
and
Game Award.
awarded MVP twice now, or back to back. Steve Nash
Nash.
and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Canada. I don't even know what the score in the next game is. What do you got? What would you tell yourself before this next game started that the series would look like?
So I said it would contradict my preseason.
Preseason.
It would contradict my preseason prediction, but
Was that Raptors OKC?
no. My preseason prediction was that there was gonna be a legacy team in the finals this year. So a legacy team meaning it would be either LA, Boston, New York. And I was on the fence about San Antonio because I didn't know if San Antonio was what you'd consider a legacy team. Is that a legacy team? No, right? So LA, Boston, New York. Anybody else?
LA, Boston, New York, Philly,
Philly.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago. I don't know about Chicago. Chicago's around the same time. Chicago's in the 70s. I don't know.
So I just figured it would be a legacy team in the finals. And at the time when I predicted it, even the idea of Lakers or Boston being in the finals sounded like far-fetched.
Mm.
But they ended up turning out some really good seasons where it seemed like, it could have been possible.
Mm.
So say that to say, that means that it would be like New York to be in the finals if it's a legacy team. But right now I'm thinking Cleveland will beat New York.
In
7.
7 games. And I would assume you still have OKC, or how are you feeling about that? I would think that you had OKC before the game 1 loss.
Yeah. Yeah. I had OKC. But I knew it was going to be, I believe it's going to be a tough one.
So you got OKC in 7 as well? Is that what you have then? Or you got San Antonio in 7 now? You got San Antonio in 4?
No, I got OKC in 7.
Have we gotten any rounds right yet? I think we got that
I
last.
got the Cleveland one right. Cleveland, Detroit. Cleveland in 7.
Wicked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that game last night was pretty crazy. I think we are pretty lucky as fans to be able to witness a game like that.
Last night?
Yeah, man. I think it was a very entertaining game from start to finish.
It was good It was good basketball throughout.
Yeah.
There was no sloppy in it, really, or for extended periods of time. There's going to be a sloppy in any basketball game for a hot second, but it just wasn't consistent.
And it was
That's a good thing.
back and forth.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Did you see that? That kind of shit was just going down.
But what to me was incredible was Victor Wembanyama
Mm-hmm.
in double overtime,
Mm-hmm.
unconsciously shooting the ball like a logo 3.
It's late work, guy.
Stefan Castle is on the 3-point line,
Hmm.
surveys the land, and decides, I'm going to kick it back to Victor. He's on the 3-point line. He kicks it back to Victor. Victor catches
Wide open, guy.
and shoots.
It's 2026.
Down 3.
It's like a free throw, guy.
Down 3. In overtime
Of the Western Conference Final.
of the Western Conference Finals. Bucket.
Bum McCloud.
And bucket. Where do you get those balls, bro? That's when you know that the coach can't say a damn thing to this kid.
I mean,
He shot that ball like my coach can't talk to me.
which is okay.
Damn.
That's right, though. He should be able to take that shot if he wants.
Stefan Castle was on the 3-point line. Kicked it back to the logo.
It's like so, guys. Toss it back. Toss it back.
Yeah.
Toss it back.
I remember when we knew Bull standing at 7'2", 7'3", started shooting 3-pointers.
Behind the back guy, go behind the back. And
And we're like, get in the paint, man. What are you doing out here shooting 3-pointers? And he was hitting them.
every now and
He
then.
started hitting them.
Every now and then. This is true.
And it was pretty impressive for a guy of that size shooting 3-pointers because that's not what we were used to at that time. We were used to big men shooting threes.
This is true.
We're like, get the hell in the post. What are you doing shooting threes? And now this guy shooting logo threes. Crunch time logo threes.
Big time players make big time plays in big time games.
Dang.
Something like that, right?
Damn, that was a good game.
Speaking of big time players, what have you learned in the last 2 weeks? I'm gonna be right back. About Dungeon Crawler Carl. Because I'll tell you, when I look at the video that we've posted, like, you gotta watch your face sometimes, guy, when we're talking about things that that are so out of the that blow your mind, guy. You're like, oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really, guy? You read this book, guy? Yeah, what's wrong? What have you learned, guy? What have you learned? Tell me something about.
Well, what I have learned is that there is a community of dungeon crawler fanatics that, like you said, die by this book. And Princess Donut seems to be a fan favorite. So with the Dungeon Crawler Carl, the Damn It Donut is
The thing?
pretty popular, catchy tagline that seems to be resonating around that community. You're familiar with it, obviously.
Yes.
Tell me about Damn It Donut.
I mean, that's just always been something that Carl would say to Donut. So when we were in the real world, it was his girlfriend's cat.
Mm-hmm.
Cats are fucking annoying. Sorry, guys. I'm not a cat person. Cat people are weird. Oh. And so he would always say, "Damn it, Donut." Now that we've met Carl, it becomes something in the dungeon. And in the dungeon, you're also trying to get likes. You're trying to get more views,
Okay.
right? And one of the ways that we learn to get views is to also, maybe you should try a tagline, or you're gonna kill somebody, try something. So one of the
Okay.
you say something so that there's like a, there's update shows, right? There's news on it and stuff like that, things
Okay.
going on. So you
Yes.
want to be more of build that charisma, because you might get sponsors, right? You might get
So it's like a first take.
ish. There's different. I mean, and it also depends on where you are. There's a leaderboard, right? So it depends on where you are in the leaderboard and your popularity, because this is throughout the universe.
Okay.
So there's many different shows that you could possibly be on related to. Right? So they pull you out of the game. You have a social media manager
Okay.
or a manager,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, all right, you got to go on this show at this time and this show at this time.
Yes.
Try not to be fighting any monsters.
At this time,
6 p.m. Don't be fighting any
because you got to
monsters.
do pizza in the break room.
Right. Don't be fighting any monsters.
All right.
Right. So they got to manage and maneuver through that.
You expected to say with Sean and Jay.
Yeah.
7 o'clock at pizza in the break room.
Right. We have to be a big enough show to get Carl.
Oh.
He's number one on the list right now.
Okay.
I'm in book 5. He's number one on the leaderboard.
Wow.
Right, guy. So, yeah, that's the whole. It's just one of those things until you experience Dungeon Crawler Carl. You just have no idea what the hell I'm talking about right now. I do believe I needed the audiobook, or it wouldn't be the same. This Jeff Hayes, he's the narrator. He does all the voices. He does an amazing job. I think that's one of the biggest things people talk about. It's just a different type of audio.
He does all the voices.
All the voices.
That's right. I did learn that.
For everybody. So it's just like I said, I'm surprised that I started listening to it. I'm happy that I started listening to it. It's just a different take on, anything that I've read before, but it's also relatable in some ways. There's, wild shit, there's cursing, there's references, there's pop references, all that different stuff. So you can't, that's what got me, they got to drop some of that stuff early to drag you in, or else it's just not, okay, I'm talking about video games here, okay. Right? So
this is a dystopian future?
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, but it's got depth, guy.
You have a favorite character?
I mean, you gotta love Carl. Carl.
What's Carl like? Do we have a Carl in our friend group?
No.
Did we go to school with Carl?
We probably went to school with a Carl. Carl's he's just a guy's guy, I guess.
A guy's guy?
Just a guy.
You don't have a guy's guy in your friend group?
No. I don't want
If you don't got a guy's guy in your friend group, you're probably that guy's guy.
to. He's just a guy, He's a guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's every guy.
Is Kramer?
No.
Is he Jerry?
He's probably more Jerry than Kramer.
Is he Stifler?
No. He probably wouldn't have started as a Stifler. Right? Start as a Jerry, work your way to a little bit of Killer Kramer kind of thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's just a guy.
Just a guy.
He starts as he's a guy, he's just a guy. Just a guy.
Okay.
Right?
Is he Xavier from Paradise?
No.
No.
That's not a guy.
That's a guy.
That's a guy.
Okay.
Xavier, you'd bet on Xavier going in. You probably wouldn't have bet on Carl going in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he's become. I mean, the book has emotional turns. Like there's character development in this book, right? He just starts as this well, not even a guy, a dude, baby, right? And he develops. Him and Donut have developed a love for each other, right? He didn't like Donut. Damn it, Donut, but he'll do anything for Donut.
Okay.
Right? And Donut has, because Donut just starts as a regular cat. Like, just Donut.
Yes.
The cat. But the cat made it in the dungeon. And then stuff progressive. So now that she can shoot lasers and fireballs and stuff like that and talk and all that stuff is of the dungeon. Like, she couldn't talk before, just so you know. She was just a cat. Anywho. No, it's, you'd be surprised reading the book.
No, the cat sounds like the queen.
Princess Donut.
Princess Donut. A British accent.
Sounds like a cat guy. British guy.
It sounded royal,
Royal.
Sounded royal to me. Like sounded affluent, sounded bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just didn't sound British.
Like, okay, you know what? Yeah, bourgeoisie, like a cat would be.
Yeah.
Like, I'm too good for this. That's how the cats sound.
Fancy feast.
Yes. Yes.
Fancy feast tonight.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, man. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Shout out to Dungeon Crawler Carl. Kevin Hart. I got this list on my list. There's two things I want to say about Kevin Hart.
Okay.
I don't like roasts, I've learned.
You've learned that you don't like roasts.
Yes.
Okay.
Of this Kevin Hart roast. Because I don't usually watch roast too much. I know what a roast is. I didn't watch the Tom Brady roast. I saw the clips. But I decided to watch the Kevin Hart roast. I don't like roasts.
No.
I understand the art of roasting because, there are certain comedians that are just very good at that. Right?
That's their lane.
That's what they can get you in a roast.
Right.
But to have a Kevin Hart roast with 700 people roasting, I didn't feel good about it. I just couldn't get behind it. Now I watched, was it Funny as Fuck? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
All right.
Funny AF.
Sorry.
On Netflix.
Amazing. There was a round of roasting in there.
So Funny AF is Kevin Hart Netflix series. It's almost like America's Got Talent for comedians, and they're vying for the champion of this competition gets their own Netflix special.
It's a big thing, yo.
So it's a bunch of different comedians, a bunch of different styles, a bunch of different genres. And as you say, since we're talking about the roast, there's a segment of this Funny AF where
Like, it was tough for some of them.
yes,
Which goes to show kind of the talent required. Like,
Yes.
that's why they did it, right? Like,
Yes.
to be a good comedian. Because when you think about the good comedians, the real good, they can do a little bit of it all. A little bit. A little bit. They have that talent.
I still want to say no.
But I'm not talking about, because now there's, just like with everything else, there's
Yeah.
5,000 comedians.
Yeah,
You can pull up Netflix and you can look at 9,000 guys.
yeah. Pull up YouTube and see 90,000 more. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the good comedian, the proper, the top.
I still
topper
say
top.
no when you
What?
say that.
Well, I'm not. I can get down with that.
I still say no when you say that because, as we see in this show, there are so many different styles of comedians, and they specialize in their own lane, right? And I know you said like they should be good at it all, like all encompassing, but some of them like I don't do like what I do is what I do.
Yes, I hear that.
But going into it, I would have thought they'd be able to do everything.
You would think they could do it no matter what.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then you realize, like, no, that's not how they think.
I thought it was like I really liked that. Like I just ran through them. The funny AF.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all their names right now, but there were a couple like really like it was a. I was surprised that Ron came from behind in one. I thought. Where is everybody's names? But I don't know if it was because of the voting or not. I guess right, because you had to vote.
That's right.
Then you had like a minute to vote.
That's right.
So everybody just had to vote. Or you had to be watching live, and then you had to vote. You had to actually decide to vote, which that was tough. I thought as well. I think that might have impacted it a little bit, not in a bad way per se, but it might have, like you got to think about that. Like you got to be watching. You got because for example, I didn't watch the finale right at whatever time
when it happened, right?
I watched it like 2 hours later or whatever like that. But I really thought it was well done. I was like the progression of it because it was people from New York, L.A., Chicago. Maybe what was the other one? Chicago was it?
New York, L.A., Chicago. It was there, Atlanta. No,
it was just 3 spots.
Yeah,
right.
New York, Chicago.
But it was really. I really liked. Who did I like? I mean, Usama was good. Usama Sadiq, because he was just consistent.
Yeah, he was actually really
consistent.
And good energy straight through, and he was a solid guy.
He could because you got to hit all the different competencies. Because, like you say, there was one that was the roast. There was crowd work, right?
Yes.
And some people couldn't do that.
Yes.
Right. There was the original one was 5 minutes. Tell us about yourself.
Yes.
Right.
And so what they call it, your 5 minute.
Your intro or your elevator speech or whatever.
They call it something
Yeah, you'll find it.
Fast 5 or something like that. Or
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right. So there was that. So the ability, and I mean, in fairness, these are because who's on the show? It's what's her face, Handler.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Hang on. I had this here. Chelsea Handler. Oh, there was enough people on it actually, right? Nikki Glazer, Kumal Nanjani, Keegan Michael, what's his face was on it, and Tom Segura was on it too, right?
Yes.
So I mean, these guys are really putting their efforts in. Chris Rock was there for a hot second as well, right? It was a big thing, I thought. So it didn't come out as cheese to me. Like these couple guys that were at the top, you're gonna hear about them for a little while.
You saw them have a little cameo or a little appearance in the crowd during the
They were in the roast.
The roast.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had, oh my God, there's so much more I had here. I had Caitlin Clark Impact here. Do you want to hear about that? Or we can hear about Mother's Day. We can talk about love language. We can talk about our friend Dane Clark, who was on BT. Was it BT this morning? City TV this morning because his Durham Elite Football League is doing big things. Right?
Yeah.
They're in the Her Sports event this weekend at Downsview, I believe it is. May 22nd and 24th. It's also Doors Open Toronto. You know what Doors Open is?
No.
So when I moved to
Is it
Hamilton,
like a Supercross?
ish. It's funny that you say that. As I say, when I moved to Hamilton,
Okay.
Supercross is a big thing. When I moved to Hamilton, I learned Hamilton because there was Doors Open Hamilton.
Okay.
And what it is there's a number of places that you can go to and you can learn about, and it's just open that day. So there's also a Doors Open Toronto, which is this weekend. So you can go to different spots and places, and they'll either be open or be doing tours, and you can interact with some places that you might not have had to interact with. Like there's free stuff, there's paid stuff. Like for example,
I didn't hear about something like this.
there's a CN Tower tour. I just double checked it before, but it's sold
Well,
out.
we just got to see in Tower tour with Drake.
Oh my goodness, man. We can go behind the scenes at the CN Tower, the museums you'll be able to walk through. Sometimes there's just restaurants or small museums and things like that. So take advantage of Doors Open Toronto this weekend if you have the opportunity. It's running this weekend, all weekend. And if you pull up, you can, I'm sure, find places that might interest you or provide some sort of enlightenment. Help you learn about your city a little bit. What did you want to talk about today?
I think we spoke about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Wemby. I want to talk about all the money that Drake was
Drizzy.
spending.
Drizzy.
Like I looked at the hockey rink.
Oh my goodness.
I looked at the hockey rink and I seen that it takes a little something to get to get those logos onto the ice.
You think
Like it's just not like overnight. Like you gotta
work on that.
you gotta melt. You gotta scrape. Then you gotta paint and then layer and then paint and then layer. And forget that. But how about the CN Tower? Like the CN Tower was crazy.
That's a big thing, yo.
Turning the CN Tower into an icicle. Crazy.
That's a big thing.
And then at the end of it all, the fireworks display. I was like, okay, so this guy's trying to shut down Victoria Day?
And he was what, at Castle, watching from Castle Omer or something like
Was
that
he?
too? Something like that.
Was that how was that?
Wherever it was, he was just watching from. Okay, you're watching from there, my guy, with a perfect view. Wherever his party was at. I think it might have been Castle Omer. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on Castle Omer.
I think that was the longest firework display I've ever seen.
Well, they said it was like 15 minutes, right?
It was long. And then when it almost stopped, I was like, oh, okay. And then it's just like, wait, there's more.
That's what she said.
Yeah, man. It was very, very, very impressive.
It's a big role. It's a big, like, you gotta, as they say, you gotta give the boy his due, and if you don't want to, then you're just hating. Like, what was it? One of these things gave him a one. What was it? 1.3 out of 10.
How?
1.3. Like, let's just be realistic. I don't want to. We're gonna long talk it again. We're gonna long talk it again. We're gonna end on a war paint.
All right.
Are we ready for the war paint?
Let's go. War! Another type of thing they boy preaching. Couple shot reaching. On them there. This week on the War Paint Journal.
There's a version of life that looks fine on the outside, but feels empty inside because it's built on avoidance. You stay quiet when something matters. Lower your standards to keep things smooth, and slowly lose touch with what you actually want. It doesn't break suddenly, it wears down over time. When you don't choose your values clearly, you start adapting to whatever space you're in. And that creates a disconnect you cannot ignore. Change begins with honesty, not more thinking, but facing what you already see and acting on it, because time doesn't pause while you figure it out. It reflects what you keep allowing. At some point, you decide that comfort and approval aren't worth losing yourself, and that's when everything starts to shift. Today on the War Paint Journal, some of the whatchamacallits, the singles. Not having boundaries is crazy, because what do you mean you will protect other people's comfort but not your own sanity? Mm-hmm. 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 Not having self-respect is crazy because what do you mean you will defend people who disrespect you but not yourself? Oh, what does this one say? Not having opinions is crazy because what do you mean you will mirror every room but never show up as yourself? Hang on. Oh, that's a good one. It's for the people that, like the haters, the 1.3ers. Not having accountability is crazy because what do you mean everything is everyone else's fault but never yours? Ooh, aye. Ooh. This is gonna be, we're only on number 9, but it's gonna be the last one, I think. All right. Not having courage is crazy because what do you mean you will live a life you do not even respect? Bomba clock.
Ouch.
Oh, you know what? But wait, there's more. Not having a voice is crazy because what do you mean you will swallow everything and call it peace?
That's heavy.
Oh, wow. Not having emotional control is crazy because what do you mean you will let moments decide what years will cost you? You will let moments decide what years will cost you.
What's that one?
Not having emotional control
Yeah.
is crazy
Yeah.
because what do you mean you will let moments decide what years will cost you?
When you say that, it just reminds me of quite recently I seen a snippet of Joe Budden podcast, and he was interviewing this R&B singer, and he's a gay R&B singer, and I guess they're talking about manliness and manhood and homosexuality and heterosexuality, and he said something that was so poignant, bro. He said some men are so straight. Some men are so straight that they'll go to jail. Some men are so straight that they'll go to jail. And I was like, holy moly, bro.
Spread that out for me. Let's extrapolate that thought.
They're so
Yes.
yes. So tough.
Yes. I see you now.
You know what I mean? That they'll go spend the rest of their life with men. Which is tough for the gay.
Aye. That not having integrity is crazy. That's about not having integrity, I guess, in one way, shape, or form.
Emotional regulation,
The
bro.
emotional regulation.
Emotional regulation.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They're so they can't even regulate themselves emotionally to stay out of a situation that'll cause them to be in a situation that they would never want to be in. I thought you're straight.
Bomba cloud. Well, this one, not having integrity is crazy because what do you mean you will say one thing and live another?
Man.
Bow.
War! I know what type of thing the boy preaching. Couple shot reaching. And them dead.
Well, the moral of this story, everybody, I don't know which one we got here. One's a 6, one's a B. That works for me.
666. Nice.
Shout out to all the people them. Shout out to everybody that takes the time to watch the show. Shout out to everybody that's liked, subscribed, or shared anything that we do. Thank you for giggling with us. Thank you for learning with us. Thank you for getting better with us.
Yeah.
Every opportunity is an opportunity. So shout out to all the folks that keep our algorithm moving. George, Tia Hot Shot, Pizza in the Break Room, y'all.
Thank you for joining Pizza in the Break Room, episode 141. We will see you next time. I want to give a big shout out to my man, Michael Chisholm, who swapped jerseys with the legend, Messi, last week. How crazy is that? And big shouts out to Jade Rose for winning the championship last week with Manchester City.
Dun, dun, dun.
Congratulations, y'all. Peace in the Break Room. One time.
Bumba clock.